Welcome to this edition of the Boon of Wireless podcast, coming to you as always, high above the streets in northern New Jersey. Yes, New Jersey, who wishes they had a professional football team.
Nice one, John. You seem to be gloating a bit today.
Yes, I am. I'm gloating. I have a lot of friends that are Jets and Giants fans living up here. I am from the Philadelphia area. And yeah, that was a heck of a Super Bowl. I guess we can stop talking about it in a couple days. It was, still in the month of February, but wow. For those of us who are part of Eagle Nation and have just had the ups and incredibly downs following the Eagles our entire lives, this was a nice vindication. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch the game relaxed for once, not with the blood pressure getting up, and a 40-20 thrashing of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I've got a lot of friends in Kansas City from the old Sprint and now T-Mobile days, and I didn't inflict too much pain on them, but it was really a great win for the Eagles in the city of Philadelphia. And some trivia that you may want to pack away: the Eagles are the only team in the NFL to ever prevent a Super Bowl three-peat 2 times. Now, Denver did it when they beat the New England Patriots back in Super Bowl 50 in 2016. The Patriots had won in 15 and 17, and had Denver not beaten them in 2016, they would have had a three-peat. And then, of course, earlier this month in February, when the Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs, who had won 2 previous Super Bowls, we prevented them from three-peating. So that was a little, icing on the cake. It was a really, really a good victory again for Philadelphia and the fan base, which is all over the country. And it was just a great time.
Did you make it to the parade in Philadelphia?
Yes, I did. Again, I've got a lot of friends from high school down there, and we didn't go too crazy. We hung out on Broad Street with, I think, 1.2 or 1.3 million other people. Did not get to the art museum. And yeah, so anyway, we'll put that to rest now. I'm sorry, Pat McAfee, turning the Boon of Wireless into a sports program for just one time, but let's get back to our wireless business, okay? It is the end of February, believe it or not. In another day or two, I guess tomorrow, Friday, it will be, the year is 1/6 over, which is hard to believe. I think we're hopefully coming through the winter. But it's also trade show season in the wireless industry. We've got some fantastic trade shows coming up in the next 2 weeks through the next 60 days, and then more to come in the fall. First of all, Mobile World Congress in Barcelona will be held again March 3rd through 6th. They're expecting 110,000 people out there. For more information in the register, go to their website at mwcbarcelona.com. The Gadget Repair Expo, which is becoming a very, very important show for the dealers, as many dealers are now looking to supplement revenue and service by offering in-store repairs. That expo will be in Miami, May 7th and 8th, and that'll be at the Miami Convention Center. So check them out at gadgetrepairexpo.com. And then one of my favorites, really special this year, MVNO Nation Live, which has had their last couple of shows in Valencia, Spain. They'll have it again in Spain in November at a different location. But they're coming to the United States for the first time, and they're going to be setting up shop at the Lowe's International Hotel in Miami Beach, Florida. Expecting a very good crowd, not only from the U.S., but Central and hopefully some people from South America will make the trip. As their U.S. ambassador, I'm very, very thrilled. I've been working with them for the better part of a year to find the right venue and we have half as good of a show as we had in Valencia, which I think we'll do that. It's going to be a terrific show for MVNOs, for vendors, for dealers. So check them out and register at mvnonationlive.com/register. You can see that on the screen right now. So hope to see you there. Just a really great group of people based in the United Kingdom, and they started also holding events in South Africa. They're all over Europe, and again, Spain's been the venue, and now they're coming to the United States. So we're going to give them a big welcome here and help out all of our people in the MVNO ecosystem. Okay. I am thrilled as always, when our company, Atrium Unlimited Consulting, gets recognized. But this is one that kind of came out of nowhere. The SME Business Review, that's the small, medium enterprises that are out there, came out with their 30 most innovative companies to watch in 2025. And how about that? We made the cut. And there's a 3-page article slash interview talking about all the good things that we've done to help further the causes of the MVNOs in the US and around the world. And I think you'll enjoy it. So if you want to check that out, the article's out there at HTT PS SME businessreview.com. And again, that's on the screen right now. And we're really, really excited to see that. The other thing that we've done, we have totally revamped the website for this podcast, the boonofwireless.com. You can still get there by going to theboonofwireless.com. Don't have to use www anymore. And see some of the things that we're doing. And we've packaged all our past programs, and we have some testimonials. And we also have a new phone number, which I encourage you to reach out and give a call, give comments if you want to be a guest and talk about wireless things. We've had some people on that aren't in the wireless industry that are looking at it and figuring out a way to get into it to bring more revenue opportunities to our audience like you folks out there. So give us a call at 908 the Boon. That's 908 the Boon. So we'll have some fun with that. Also in the news, our good friends at T-Mobile are the subject of a lot of articles this past week. 2 articles dropped regarding their recent announcement about their new in-store app called Magenta Welcome. Both Alan Friedman and Aman Hamid from Phonarita were fairly negative as to the impact of this new app to the employees of both the T-Mobile owned and dealer-owned stores, as well as the future viability of multiple locations in the same area. NWIDA, the National Wireless Independent Dealer Association, also weighed in and commented on their site. I'm going to paraphrase some of the articles right now. We had to edit it down for time, but the new in-store system called Magenta Welcome will apparently let customers check into a T-Mobile store. The system will be used in stores across the country, and apparently customers will have to use T-Life to let T-Mobile know that they have arrived. However, the authors state the purpose of Magenta Welcome isn't just to notify the store representative of your arrival or join the queue before reaching the store. Instead, it will prepare you to do everything yourself on the T-Life app instead of visiting a store. Now, apparently T-Mobile has instructed store employees to use the customer's T-Life app to conduct transactions in the stores. T-Mobile systems will let the employee know if someone doesn't have the app installed and set it up for them, in which case they will offer to help with the whole process. The idea, they say, is simple. T-Mobile wants you to handle everything. That's right. They want you to handle everything on your own through the T-Life app. That's why if you go to a store to upgrade to a new device, an employee will show you how to do that using the app. For devices in stock, you will be able to use the store pickup option in the app. I don't know what the sales reps are going to do. T-Mobile employees are going to be tracked and rewarded for getting customers to use the T-Life, and for every account that they sign up, they'll earn a maximum bonus of $10. And according to the sources, if they fail to encourage a decent number of signups, they could be reprimanded. Anyway, now, if a customer declines to use the T-Life app or it's down, employees will still have the option to use their in-store systems, and these systems will also be used for activities that can't be performed on the T-Life app, such as SIM swaps. So, in short, next time you go to a store, you'll kind of be on your own. A store representative will be there to help you, but the company is making it very clear that it prefers self-service now. Okay, this may not necessarily be a bad thing, and the new tighter integration between T-Life and T-Mobile systems might simplify upgrades and make promotions more visible. It'll also solve the problem of customers having to deal with pushy salespeople. There's none of those out there, making them buy things that they don't need to boost their commissions, as we've been reading about. The bigger story here, though, is that T-Mobile wants to reduce the reliance on employees and physical stores. That suggests it might be planning to lay off some staff and close down some locations. However, customers who are not tech savvy might not like this change. The move might also create impressions that T-Mobile is not a premium brand and could make people switch to rivals that do have more of a physical presence later in the future. It's also possible that T-Mobile will keep its stores and only shut down third-party or dealer locations and let staff go. So that's the story. We'd love to hear some feedback. And please, if anyone from T-Mobile would care to comment, if you haven't already commented to the folks that pen these articles or Noita, feel free to drop me a line as well at info@the Boon of Wireless. So in closing, I just want to say thank you to our listeners and our viewers on our channels because this month we hit our first year anniversary of the Boon of Wireless podcast. And you may have noticed today that I didn't have a guest. Going forward, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're still going to have important people in the industry come onto the podcast, but you're also going to see me every now and then just updating you on information in our fast-paced and ever-changing industry. And we hope that the new format will bode well with all the other good things that we're doing here. So I look forward to continuing to bring you breaking information and insightful interviews and giving you all the trivia information you need on the great state of New Jersey. Yes, so that'll wrap it up for another episode of the Boon of Wireless. We'll see you next time.